People are out there making Ramadan to be some form of a health journey. You should stop immediately. Renew your intentions. Ramadan is a month of fasting. It is a spiritual journey. It is a spiritual matter. Renew your intentions and understand what Ramadan is about. Hadith Qudsi, that every action of Son of Adam is for him, except fasting, it is for me, and I shall reward it. This month of fasting is for him. Meaning this is a matter of spirituality more than anything else. Yes, there will be some benefit of health, because ultimately, if you are being more conscious of what comes into your body, you have more control, self-control, resilience, and being able to understand, okay, this is the amount of food that's coming to me. If I have too much of it, then it's going to affect my prayers, etc. Then this is good because it's going to teach you. It's going to teach you to be able to be more food conscious. And there is no problem in that. But when people are out there making Ramadan to be some form of a health journey, you should stop immediately. Renew your intentions. Ultimately, it is a spiritual matter. That's it. It's for your ibadat. How people are trying to make it more of a health thing, because there's a lot of content on social media about benefits of fasting, and then they, they just mix things up. And in these narrations, you do find that he says that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that fasting is for him. Yeah, so you do have these narrations, different narrations where it speaks about fasting and how it is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But this is in accordance to the hadith rather than the Quran. Yeah. So that was a mistake on my behalf. So I thought, let me correct that. And people need to understand that ultimately Ramadan is a month of ibadat. You need to be perfecting your ibadat, especially fasting. Look after fasting. Don't be very loose with the way you fast. Don't risk things. At the same time, I want you to also understand that health is a separate matter. Now, I make content to talk about health, to discuss with people about the importance of why you should look after your health for the long run. It's not about just correcting your health for today or tomorrow. It's about correcting your health for the next 30 years. And how do you do that? Through behavioral changes. Because behaviors stay. But supplements, medication, this and that, it runs out. The best form of nutrition is coming from food. When you have taken care of your food and you've done everything, but you know that you have a certain deficiency which needs the help of a supplement, then you should be supplementing. Also, where you are living, your environment plays a key role. For example, me being in the UK, someone with more of a brown skin, vitamin D, the natural source of vitamin D is the sun. Now, if you are not getting enough sun, plus being brown skin, which makes it even difficult for the ultraviolet B rays from the sun to penetrate your skin and under your skin, you have the cholesterol further processed and converted, liver, kidney, it converts into its active form. It is known as a steroidal hormone. Means it can act like a hormone. A very powerful thing. Hormones are very powerful because at the end of the day, you need very small amounts of it for a big impact to take place. Another thing we need to understand is that it's super important that things like sleep should be taken into consideration. Let's take, for example, growth hormone. It's for everything, basically, in the body. It's for your development, right? Now, your body produces growth hormone naturally, especially when you are at rest and sleeping. Too many people are way too focused on quality, quantity, where the reality actually maximizes its potential when there is a routine sleep. When you are in your first few hours of REM sleep, deep sleep, that's when the secretion of growth hormone, especially when it's a routine sleep. So for example, you go sleep at 10, close to 10 every night. And by 1, so between 1 and 2 a.m., that's when the body knows, let's secrete hormones. Let's secrete hormones as much as possible. Let's secrete growth hormone, getting into that REM sleep, you are going to be maximizing on the amount that is going to be produced. Of course, factors like, age, activity, stress, these are factors which will also have an impact on it. Do right what's in your control. Does that make sense? So whatever you have in your control, you try and do your best to correct that and use that to improve the things which are not in your control.